Hello there, my name is Trần Phan Thanh Thảo. I am a high school student at Nguyễn Tự Hiền High School, and this is my submission for your contest, Reading Ambassador 2020. My submission will be divided into two parts. Part 1 will be my continuation of my favorite stories or my favorite book, and Part 2 will be my solutions to the problem which faces young teens today, the lack of reading.
Câu 1. Viết tiếp lời cho một câu chuyện hoặc một cuốn sách mà em đã đọc. This weekend, I finished reading a really good book by Nick Juvick called Life Without Limits. When researching, I found out that it was actually his autobiography. Though he was born without arms or legs, but he is inspiring and travel around the world speaking to audiences of all sizes and ages about hope and faith. This book was such a positive and uplifting journey through his life that I was positive to choose this book to take part in your writing competition, 2020 Reading Ambassador. It has been 10 years since my Life Without Limits was published. I've become famous. I had a busy life, but optimistically wealthy. Last week, the publisher contacted me and he said that he would reissue my book for its decade anniversary. So he wanted me to write more at the end of the book. I've been considering his proposal for a week because I thought I've said enough about myself in this book. Therefore, I won't tell my story anymore. Instead, I will talk to you, my dear readers, and my 4 loving kids about something else. I'm sure this will help bring a better life for those who read it. As you all know that life is all about navigation and sometimes come with many ups and downs. When we aim for the goals that we have set in our lives, we may face a lot of obstacles along the way. The best decision we can make is to keep moving forward one step at a time. In this additional epilogue, I will give you some of life's best tips to help you navigate your life so that you can live better and more successfully. Love yourself and self-acceptance, because you are beautiful just the way you are. Be self-confident and never fear, since fear is a bigger disability than having no arms or legs. Find out your aim and live your whole life meaningfully. As you know, I love my life because I've seen my purpose. Take up some kind of sport and pursue your own hobby, because motivations get you through the day, but inspiration lasts a lifetime. Keep on forward, never give up, and you can gain good results. You must remember that you can't even stand without risking to fail. Moreover, some injuries heal more quickly if you keep on moving. In addition, the greater the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. Besides, defeat happens only to those who refuse to try again. And never forget, there are no short and easy paths to a long and lasting happiness. Act now. Don't just think that you will, since to wish for change will change nothing. To make the decision to take action right now will change everything. Hunger for opportunities. For example, take advantage of the school time to express what you want to say in front of the class. This can be good preparation for your practicing public speaking. And try to learn anything you can when you're young, for as you grow older, you will form a stable foundation for education. Keep writing what is happening in your life, what you want to do, who you love, what you failed, your dreams, your hope, etc. in your journal. And finally, you should read books frequently. Go to the library when you have precious time. I can't think how can I have such a good life today without reading books when I was young. I believe that when you follow my life's tip, you will certainly have a prosperous life in the future. I could do it, so can you. Câu 2. Nếu được chọn là đại sứ văn hóa đọc, Em có kế hoạch và biện pháp gì để khuyến khích các bạn và mọi người đọc sách nhiều hơn? It is undeniable that books are very important. Books are packed with knowledge, insight into a happy life, life lessons, love, fear, prayer, and helpful advice. One can read about anything under the sun. Books have been here for centuries, and without them, today's knowledge of our past ancestors and culture and civilization would have been impossible. Writer H. Godefroy had a saying, "Books fascinate us to the bone. They talk to us, give us advice, connect us by an intimate, lively, and rhythmic relationship." In fact, according to a testimony of several famous millionaires around the world, reading books is one of the integral factors to make a person successful. It is easy for us to catch this sight in any Western countries, or even Asian countries like Japan. However, in Vietnam, we only see this scene. We can say that reading habit is not popular here in Vietnam, and smartphones are not a good way to read books for a long time because it will harm our eyes. Therefore, if I am chosen to be a reading ambassador in 2020, I think I will have a lot of things to do. Firstly, I will conduct a survey to find out what kinds of books readers want to read and how they want to access the book. And then I will visit various public libraries. Through the visit, I will learn about the strengths and the weaknesses of the facilities, equipments, and the number of available books, the reader's service, in order that I can suggest some solutions to the leaders to improve the service qualities as well as the number of readers. In addition, as the reading ambassador, I will be able to join book festivals and interact with people who share my passion, which can help me spread my love of reading books, inspire reading to the community. I will accompany the pioneering book reading project, creating a young generation who appreciate and take advantage of irreplaceable resources of good books. Therefore, book lovers and I will find a common voice and empathy to share with each other about the message that each book brings. Also, I will consult with authorities to organize several contests relating to books, such as speaking about the importance of reading books, writing books, reviewing books, book display, or designing published reading places, etc. I will also recommend hospitals, schools, railway station, airport to set up mobile public bookcases so that residents can read books for free and comfortably. Fourthly, I will ask everyone to donate books that they have already read, call for sponsors and donors to donate books to the community, and connect with young volunteers and non-government organizations to help build open libraries for young people and children in remote areas. In addition, with small amounts of money awarded from this competition, I will spend it to buy good books, personally donating those books to poor children in remote areas who have the same passion for reading but cannot afford to buy books. Fifthly, I will take advantage of the mass media to appeal to people to read books by using the image of famous faces reading books, taking part in the reading festival, reviewing the books they have read, donating books for orphanage and children in remote and mountainous areas. Furthermore, I will create a fan page where people can review the books that they have bought and enjoy. Last but not least, I will become the bridge between libraries and citizens. I will give library cards to people of all ages or sexes in special occasions around the year. For example, children on June 1st, students on January the 9th, women on March 8th, workers on May 1st, etc. In conclusion, I believe that when my suggestions are carried out, the reading habits of people will upgrade. Through my activities, I also somewhat unite people together to multiply the love and passion of reading books to the community. As a result, more people will go to the library to read books, or they can borrow books in order to read at their homes. Frankly, it doesn't matter to me whether I am an ambassador or not. Even though I'm not honored, I hope that I can do something to stimulate to people, especially young children, to read books.
Wow, what a video, huh? So, what do you think I did? Did it do good? Well, I hope so. Anyway, that's the end, and thank you for watching.